Officer Dave, would you open the courtroom for me, please?
The State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Let's start with Ms. Francis.
Good morning.
Ms. Francis, good morning. What do you got for me today?
I have 877.
Hang on. And the other one?
And 815.
Okay. I think I may be ready to get to you in just a moment here. I
Okay.
thought I had somebody, but they seem to have, oh, wait. Troop seems to be here. The 815 case.
Okay.
Let's see if this is who I think it is. Hello? Hello,
Hello,
what
hi,
is your name?
Sarah Troop.
All right, let's get started. We are on the record calling file 20164-815 LVNV funding versus Sarah Troop. Date and time for objection to garnishment. Your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Now Jack Francis, P72322 on behalf of plaintiff's attorney of record.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Sarah Troop.
You are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
They did not mail it to the correct address. I no longer live at the Long Acre address. So I never received notice to appear to court.
You never received, are you objecting to, you didn't get the garnishment notice or you didn't get the notice about the court lawsuit at all? What do you
I
say?
didn't get the court about the lawsuit court at all, nor
All
the
right.
garnishment. Yes, correct.
Ms. Francis,
Your Honor, defendant is attempting to attack the underlying judgment that it is not allowed under the court rules. So her objections should be denied, Your Honor, at this point. And I believe her, nope, sorry, that was the next case. Sorry, that's all, Judge.
Ms. Tripp, the file here indicates that you were served by alternate service, mailing, first class, posted, certified mail, and posting on a court officer. In any event, Michigan Court Rule 3.101K is very specific here. You may not use the objection to garnishment as a method of attacking the underlying judgment. Your objection to garnishment, ma'am, must therefore be denied. You, of course, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected in 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. The court will send out to both of you an order denying the objection to garnishment. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Francis, I do not believe, who's your other person? I do not see a Calhoun, so I'll put you back in the waiting room.
Thank you.
I see Robin Zudowski and Rashida Parker. Ms. Zudowski,
Good morning.
good morning. We're waiting for Ms. Parker. She seems to be here. Ms. Parker, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
We are on the record. This is 10102 CR539 Ford Motor Credit versus Rashida Parker. Date and time for objection to garnishment, your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robin Stradowski on behalf of Ford Motor Credit Company, P number 71195.
And what is your name, ma'am?
Rashida Parker.
You are the moving party here. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
Judge, it is infringing on how I take care of myself. They have start garnishing my work check and I'm actually homeless. I'm living in a hotel and I really can't afford to take care of myself with this garnishment. I never was in possession of the car. My father was, and he passed away. So I'm just wondering, is there something that can be done? Because I was never in possession of the car. I've never had a license, and it's infringing on the way I take care of me and my family. I have 4 kids, and I'm the only one working, and they're taking huge chunks out of my check. And you know, they have been garnishing my taxes for about 10 years now, and I didn't want to get my father in trouble. So, you know, I didn't bother with that. But he passed away, and it's like now they're taking the money out of my work check, and I can't support myself or my family.
Counsel, your response.
Your Honor, we were here about a month ago for the same objection to garnishment. And I did tell her that she can contact her office to make payment arrangements. We have not heard from her. At this time, there's no valid objection.
All right, Ms. Parker, financial hardship is something we all recognize as human beings. It's real, it's a reality, but it is not a valid basis for an objection to garnishment. Having failed to state a valid basis of objection to garnishment, your objection to garnishment must be denied. You, of course, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. If you're trying to protect wages from garnishment, you have the right to file a motion for installment payments with the court, serve a copy on the other side. Also, you could call the other side and work something out. But a financial hardship, ma'am, is not going to protect you from a garnishment. You have, again, an absolute right to appeal my decision. You have 21 days to perfect that appeal. We'll send out an order to you both today. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay, who else we got?
Good morning.
Good morning. Why are you here, Mr. DeLuca?
I show that I have a hearing on public service versus Zaya Reddick.
Well, you know, that's not the number you have posted behind your name, counsel.
I'm sorry, I had a technical difficulty and I had to use my phone and I forgot to update case number. I can correct that.
Well, it's too late now, counsel. It's everybody's time. 122. What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Zaya Reddick.
We are on the record calling file number 22189-122, Public Service Credit Union versus Zaya Reddick. Your appearances.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Stephen DeLuca on behalf of the Plaintiff Public Service Credit Union, P number P70009.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Zaya Reddick.
You are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
I just wanted to be put in maybe a payment arrangement. It is my charge. I just had no communication until I got the piece of paper from my job.
Okay. Do you have any other basis for your objection to garnishment?
I need a very small payment because I'm just coming from being homeless. I mean, I really don't know what
Okay.
other objections there would be.
Well, ma'am, you filed the objection to garnishment. We're here because of pleading you filed. Is there anything else you want to tell the court, ma'am?
Right, I can't afford to be garnished from my check. I'm the
Right.
sole provider of 3 minor children, and I'm on welfare.
Mr. DeLuca,
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant has not raised a valid objection to this garnishment. So I'd ask that her objections be denied. But I would also say that if the defendant wishes, she can provide me her phone number. We can call her and talk to her about a payment arrangement. But as of today, her objections must be denied. She has not raised a valid objection to garnishment.
all right, this is the ruling of the court. Financial hardship, ma'am, is something we all understand. It's a reality, but it is not a valid basis for an objection to garnishment. Your objection to garnishment must therefore be denied. You, of course, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do two things. I'm going to send you both out an order denying the objection to garnishment. I'm going to put you both in a chat room at this point. You can have whatever conversations you wish about working out an installment payment. Ma'am, you also have the right to file a motion for installment payments, serve it on the other side, and the court will make a decision if you can't work something out. So let me get you all in a chat room, see if you can work something out. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hello,
Hello,
what is your name?
Kevin Green.
All right, hold on. All right, we are on the record. This is file number 22190-626. Reliable Auto Finance versus Kevin Green. Your appearances.
Morning, Your Honor. Jeremy Chisholm, P74670. I'm the attorney of record for the plaintiff.
And what is your name, sir?
Kevin Green.
Okay, we are done at this point in time. Mr. Green, on January 30th, 2023, filed a claim of appeal of the default judgment in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Filing the claim of appeal deprives the district court of jurisdiction. I have no jurisdiction to take any action in this matter until the circuit court decides what to do. Thank you both gentlemen for coming in.
Excuse me.
What, sir?
Excuse me. Jeremy Chisholm is already garnishing my check.
He's a right to do that. You filed a claim of appeal, but you did not post a bond in the amount of 1 1/4 times the amount of the judgment in order to stay execution.
Oh, no one even told me that. I don't know nothing about this, Judge.
Sir, you decide to represent yourself. You got an absolute constitutional right to do that, but you have to follow the rules. Gentlemen, we
But
are
it's
done
not-
for the day. Thank you for coming in. Anything you have to do here, sir, you have to do in the circuit court. I do not have jurisdiction in the case. Thank
Could I
you.
please talk? Could
Sir,
I please talk?
what is it?
Okay, what the problem is I've never been through this. So I didn't know that I could have an attorney while I'm on my phone. I thought that was only if I was up here in your courtroom.
Sir, that's your decision. I do not have jurisdiction in the case. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming in. We are off the record on this file in which I lack jurisdiction. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you,
Chair.
Your Honor.
You want to represent yourself, you got a right to do that. All right, that's 822 Kevin Green. Okay, and who is this person here? Right here. Hello? Hello?
Hello,
What is your name?
Nicole North.
Okay, let me see if I can figure out who's here for you. I think that would be Mr. Banks. Hello?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Who are you here for, counsel?
I'm here for Jefferson Capital Systems on the McCole North case.
Okay, then at least I have both sides. I can hear you, I cannot see you. Turn on your video.
Thank you, Your Honor. I had the video off until the case was called. I just started hearing a voice on your end.
571. We are on the record calling file number 20160-571 Jefferson Capital System versus McCole North. Date and time for objection garnishment. No appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Bankstein, P69778 on behalf of Jefferson Capital Systems.
And what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Nicole North.
You are the moving party. What is the basis of your objection to garnishment?
Regarding my garnishments toward previous DTE energy bill. And
I'm sorry, I'm not understanding.
the objection is that I don't feel that I owe this money to DTE or Jefferson. I mean, this is new to me. I'm just, I'm in objection with this.
Do you have any reason for it other than you don't agree with the bill?
Yes, well, during COVID time, DTE did pay $1,500 toward my previous DTE bill. Also, I have my income tax checks has been garnished and they have taken that. So I'm not, so that's what my objection is. There's been funds that has been paid toward that previous balance, and they're stating now that I'm still at owing this amount of money.
Mr. Bankstein.
Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant states she didn't receive any information, but the complaint was served to the same address that she lists on her objection. I know defendant does take issue with the amount. That's an attack on the judgment, not a valid objection to garnishment. Defendant has not demonstrated any defect in the garnishment itself, and I'm asking the court to deny defendant's objection to garnishment.
Ma'am, I'm looking at the register of action in the file, which indicates that you were personally served with summons and complaint at the same address that you used in filing today's pleading. That personal service was done on or about September 9th, 2020. You failed to respond. A default was entered on December 29th of 2020. Thereafter, on January 28th of 2021, a judgment by default was entered against you. You failed to state a valid objection to garnishment. Therefore, your objection must be denied. You, of course, ma'am, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. Court will send out to you both an order denying the objection to garnishment. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day.
You too, sir. Mr. DeLuca, you're all set.
Okay, Your Honor. Have a
You
good day.
another one? You have another one with me, or you that just had one?
Just that one.
Okay, you're good to go then.
All right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Ms. Bailey,
Good morning, Your Honor.
what brings you here today?
I have Jefferson Capital Systems versus Stephen Johnson.
Okay, I do not have Mr. Johnson as of yet. I just want to let you know I knew you were here, put you back in the waiting room.
Okay, thank you.
All right, waiting room. Next, I have Josie Lewis. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What brings you here today, ma'am?
I'm here on LVNV funding versus Michael Johnson.
Okay, I do not have Mr. Johnson as of yet. But I want to let you know that I knew you were here and put you back in the waiting room.
Thank you.
Who is this? Harold's phone. Hello,
Hello,
what is your name?
my name is Stephen Johnson.
Stephen Johnson.
Yes,
That's Bailey. All right, we'll get started in just a minute, Mr. Johnson. This matter is scheduled for 10 o'clock, not 10:20.
that's my fault. That's my fault. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
We are on the record calling file number 21142-804, Jefferson Capital System versus Stephen Johnson. Date and time for objection to garnishment. Your appearances.
Kara Bailey, P730071 on behalf of the plaintiff this morning.
And your name again, sir?
My name is Steve Johnson. Your Honor,
You are the movie. What?
I'm a schizophrenia. Can someone speak for me? A relative speak for me?
Ms. Bailey, do you have any objection?
I mean, a non-attorney arguing for him in court,
Yeah,
I guess I'd have
that's
to
the
know
problem.
what, yeah.
Tell us what you want to tell us about Why you object to garnishment, sir?
They garnish my state income taxes for the past 2 or 3 years. And they sent me out another garnishment in May the 3rd. And I thought I was done with it.
How much do you say you have paid them in garnishments?
$1,134, $37.60.
Ms. Bailey, what's your response?
Your Honor, that we have received the tax money the last 2 years. He is correct about the amount. There is $213.83 left on the account as of today.
Okay. All right. Mr. Johnson, let me explain something that you might not understand. When you have a judgment against you, that judgment was entered against you, in this case, in June of 2021. That judgment is like a credit card. It bears interest until it is paid off. In addition to that, there are court costs that are imposed on the attempts to collect that judgment. It appears that you're down to most of the judgment pretty much being done, but she seems to have given you credit for the payments that you have made. Your objection to garnishment, sir, must therefore be denied. You, of course, have an absolute right to appeal my decision. That appeal must be perfected within 21 days of today in the Wayne County Circuit Court. The court will send out to both of you an order denying the objection to garnishment. Thank you both for coming in. We are off the record.
How much do
What'd you say, sir?
I owe? Because they sent me a letter in the mail that I owe $213.74.
Yeah, that's the amount she said is still outstanding. Thank you, sir. That's all the pay, that pays it off. Yes, sir.
Okay, then I'll pay that, Your Honor.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
all you have to do is contact our office, Mr. Johnson, and they'll help you make your payment, okay?
Okay.
Ma'am, could I speak just for a minute for my nephew? This address that.
Let's stop right here, ma'am. Excuse me.
Okay, well, that, is it
Please
okay?
stop
if I get an
speaking.
attorney?
All right, ma'am, if you won't
I
stop
didn't
speaking,
know-
I'm gonna remove
I
you.
didn't.
I'm not gonna have this.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm sorry about that, man. I was gonna try to get you in the chat room, but I'm not gonna have this.
It's okay. Hopefully they'll call.
Maybe they will, maybe they won't.
Yep.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Morning, council.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Let's see. This is file number 18148-361. The file is entitled LVNV Funding versus Michael Johnson. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock on defendant's objection to garnishment. It's now after 10:30. Could I have your appearance?
Yes, Josie Lewis, P69317, appearing on behalf of plaintiff.
Ms. Lewis, the defendant who brings us here today, has failed to appear. The objection to garnishment will be denied. We'll send you out an order.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Thank you for your patience.
Have a good day.
And you too. Thank you. We are on the record calling file number 22196-877, LVNV Funding versus Lewis Calhoun. This matter is scheduled for hearing today at 10 o'clock on defendant's objection to garnishment. It's now after 10:30. Could I have your appearance, please?
Knoptrap Francis, P72322, on behalf of plaintiffs. Turn your record.
Ms. Francis, the defendant who brings us here today didn't bother to show up. The objection to garnishment will be denied. We'll send you out an order today, and thank you for your patience.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day.
And you be safe, please.
Inspired by a trip to the country affairs and made an Anderson's Italian Symphony amongst the sights and sounds of Naples, all of the atmosphere. If it's available now, it's so down it. Anderson's Italian Symphony with the Great Symphony Orchestra, and through the death to 48 times, Bloomfield, Plymouth, Bloomfield, England, welcome back to the Music Music Show here on 29 WRCJ. I am your guest host, and for Peter Work, and I will help you work through this curriculum. When things go a little hairy, we're working out the things that they want to see, let's keep it that way. Then we have the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra, Master Robert Shaw, and we're going to perform the music Broadway. Sweet from Paris and Marcel Opus 80, but an incidental score for those in 15 and 11. This next one is placed on George Bernard Shaw's friend and then actress. This is I don't know if there is sweet or there is some inside. Oh, there's 80. Now, I know you may be thinking, I thought that like overseas, Songbird, Lewis, I thought that they wrote the music for Lewis and grandson. No, yes. Wait, not this particular person. So Florey was the first composer to write music for the London production first of its production in English in 1858. Now, I know I mentioned earlier to Saturday these tidbits, the methods and everything, and maybe we were able to use to go with it. Now, I am saying that Mrs. Patrick Campbell, she was the star of the play. But she also commissioned a score. Yes. Now, I'm not able to confirm this yet. Confirm this. She may have actually asked Debussy to compose the music for the play, but he declined this writing the music for the audio. So she met for later March, April, to propose the music. It was introduced to her by the benefactor, Houston, for that part. And so he introduced Campbell to Florey, and then Florey accepted the invitation, but he had a tight deadline because the phone community in June. So he was under a tight deadline. He got a little bit of help from one of the students, Charles Copeland, who accompanied him to London so that they could complete the incident of music for the play. It's been done this play. Now, in 1982, I went to the LBC so just a little backstory. She's been like for this devastating. I don't know if she's for somebody listening to people want to coming out after messages and the hour, keeping up with you. You have a little bit of money is not ready. It's been calling, come down, and we're going to start with more music about the sugar. It's 10 minutes. So, stick around for more from the military music show.
On the next episode of so listening to something juniors yeah, you are guys.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We are on the record calling 22-200-874 Michael Farr versus Pods Enterprises LLC. Could I have your respective appearances?
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court. Jahan Crump Gibson, P73178, appearing on behalf of the plaintiff.
Good morning, Your Honor. Julie Kosovac, P50970, appearing on behalf of defendant Pods Enterprises LLC.
Okay, and you guys came here to tell me you resolved the file?
We're close.
We're close. We're getting there.
Let's get it done. How's our written discovery coming?
It's coming, Your Honor. Both parties have served written discovery. I did receive discovery responses from plaintiff's counsel yesterday. We made a counter proposal to a settlement offer this morning. So I certainly understand that plaintiff's counsel needs some time to discuss that with her client. But we are trying to move in that direction.
Well, let's get you guys another date and get you on your way so you can do something productive. June 21st at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
It works for defendant, Your Honor.
And how about for?
Works for plaintiff, Judge.
Okay, we'll continue your written discovery. Our next pretrial will be June 21 at 11 o'clock. Hopefully, we'll be able to be done by that time. Okay?
That's the goal. We'll work
All
toward
right.
it, Judge.
Let's be safe out here. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. You too, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good
Off
day.
the record. You too.
Bye-bye.
Hello,
Hello.
you are Lakeisha Robles.
Yes, I am.
You are the defendant in this case, correct?
Correct.
I do not have Mr. Thomas as of yet. Soon as he comes in, we'll get you back and we'll get you started. This is
Okay.
a small claims appeal. And because it is an appeal, there is no record on the file. My decision, whatever that decision is, will be final. So we'll give him a couple more minutes and we'll get you out and we'll move forward. You did
Okay.
not, and correct me if I'm wrong on my posture here. You had a counterclaim and the magistrate awarded money to you on the counterclaim. Is that
Correct.
And you did not file an appeal.
I did not file an appeal. I didn't know that we could because it states, as well as when we swore in, the judge stated that we agreed that that would be the final decision and that we were giving up the right to appeal. So this was confusing me when I received an appeal.
Okay, well, I'll get back to you in a couple more minutes, okay? Just want
Okay.
to let you know I knew you were here.
Okay, thank you.
Put you back in the waiting room.
Okay. I did.
So what I'm going to do with your counterclaim is I'm going to enter judgment in your counterclaim in the same amount as the magistrate before me. So everything will remain the same, but now you have final judgment.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, do I have to wait another 21 days to have him come to show
Yes.
his
Yes.
asset?
These are de novo, correct.
Okay, okay, thank you so much.
Did your son finish his apprenticeship?
No, not yet. He's doing that as well as CP, I forget the driving thing.
CPL.
CPL, so he's
Yep.
doing both. He graduated from the CPL, so he's working on both, so he hasn't had the hours yet.
Tell him to do the electrician. It's a lot easier on your body and a lot less travel.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Driving that big truck ain't easy.
Right.
Thank you,
You have
ma'am.
a wonderful day, okay?
Have a good day. You too. Thank you.
Thank you.